Hey up, Rock God 2004 back with another video for you. I've been trying to get this done all week, but with one thing or another, carrying on with Nightmare on Elm Street and Twister coming late. I haven't had a chance. So last Saturday, which was the 12th of October, we had this amazing, for us, big meetup. We're trying to get this arranged for such a long time. People with work commitments, they're traveling. So to cut a long story short, I met up with Scott the movie critic. I'll leave a link below to everybody's channel who I'm going to mention. And Carlos, Clint Eastwood for life fan. They came up from way down south, Cambridgeshire and London, I think. And they got a hotel up here. So they stayed in a hotel in Hartlepool down the marina. And then they got up here on the Friday night, early hours of Saturday morning. So we travelled on Saturday. I picked them up in our car. I met them both. Was so excited. And then we drove to the Metro Centre, Gateshead, up Newcastle way. When we got there, we were fashionably late. We were last. So everybody had arrived. So John from Mondo Cholovek. Cholovek. What a bell end. Ooh. So John from Mondo Cholovek was there. Sammy G from Sammy G's World of Cinema was there. And then from Liverpool, we had Andy from Forgotten World of Movies and Mike from Cinema Axeman. They drove from Liverpool. And there was me and Laura. So there was 8 of us in total. Me, Laura, John, Sam, Scott, Carlos, Mike, Andy. That was the 8. So we got there. Everybody else was there. We all had big man hugs and things. And then off we went. I have got a little bit of video footage, quite a canny few photos to show you. I didn't record any video footage. We were too busy talking and having such a laugh. Thankfully, John got a little bit of video footage, and he sent me that, so I'll show you it when I've finished gabbling on here. So first of all, we thought we'd go for coffee, which is the law with John. So we were third time lucky. We went to I think it was a Starbucks fest. It was closed. Saturday, closed. And then went to another one. We couldn't get a seat altogether. I thought I could see some, but who am I? Then Scott decided he needed a pee, so he must have been gone 15 minutes, and we thought he'd just walked home. I think he got lost. He just didn't want to admit it. So then we got this cafe in this clothes shop. Then I thought John was whining, but he tried to send me off looking for it. I thought, I ain't having none of that bullshit. So anyway, we all went. And we sat down. And I swear to God, everybody got on so well. As we were walking around the Metro Centre and as we were sat having our coffee and stuff, everybody got a chance to really speak to something. We could have been walking along and I could have been like talking to Sam. Somebody else might have said something to Sam, and I turn around and there's Scott. Turn around and there's John. So I'm talking to John for a while. There's Scott, there's Carlos. And it was like that, and everybody was doing the same. Nobody got the chance to not speak to anybody. We all spoke and we all got on so well, which I expected. I mean, there's only really Carlos and Scott who I'd never met face to face, and my God, what a pleasure it was. They went to CEX. Before we went to CEX, I was talking to Sam. I think Scott was next to Sam, and so we were trying to talk, and I was opposite Laura and Andy and Carlos. No, was it Andy? No. Who was next to me? I can't remember. Wasn't John, was it? No, anyway. So I'm talking away to them and everybody burst out laughing. I went, what the hell? And Andy looked at me and went, was it Andy? No, it was Carlos. Carlos went to me, you never heard that? I went, heard what? Laura had farted. But she'd leaned over like that. I don't know how I missed it. Next to us that way, there was an old couple with a little toddler. And they were feeding her, I think. And apparently the older woman looked at Laura and they closed her eyes and shook her head in disgust. I was gutted I'd missed it. I'd missed it. So after we'd left there, hastily, went and looked in CEX. I didn't get anything. A couple of people got stuff. And then we went to HMV. There's a little bit of footage in there. I think Scott got a mortgage out the amount of stuff he bought. We must have been in there about an hour and a half. We were in there ages. Then we went for food. There's this place in the Metro Centre called Big Luke's, and we all went in there. John's a vegetarian. There wasn't much in there for him. Sam normally doesn't like to eat out very much. He's normally, he likes his own food. So they went and did some stuff like Greg's while we went in this place and just made absolute pigs of ourselves. Now, Scott, as we all know, likes his curry. He gets an Indian every week. So Mike had got some of this curry. I can't remember what it was now. I don't think it was a tandoori, was it? Whatever it was. So, I'll have a bit of that. And I'm sat direct opposite Scott. And somebody went, is that a bit hot, Scott? He was like, yeah, a bit. And I looked at him and his eyes were like that. It was burning his gob up, and it was just so funny to see his face. So we were all having a laugh in there and stuff. Then we went back out. We found John and Sam. Then we got a little bit more footage and we took some more photographs. We were in there a good 5 to 5.5 hours in the centre itself. What a day. Didn't want it to end. What a downer when everybody had to go. I was absolutely devastated. It was to see Mike and Andy walking away, going back to their cars, and seeing John and Sam leave. And it was horrible. It really was horrible because we'd had such a good time. And you're thinking, like, why do we have to live so far away from each other? What made it better for me is the fact that I'd picked up Carlos and Scott from their hotel and come, so they were in the car back with me. And we had a laugh all the way home as well. We were still talking and stuff. So that kind of eased it a bit. I dropped Laura off. And then I took Carlos and Scott to their hotel. And Carlos said, oh, what are you doing tonight? I went, nothing. Oh, do you fancy doing something? Come on back out and do it. I was like, oh, well, right near where their hotel was, there's a View Cinema. So I went back over for 9:30 and we all went to see the new Salem's Lot. All three of us really, really liked it. Yeah, it's nothing like the original, but, take it for what it is. I really enjoyed it. I jumped out my skin a couple of times. Really, really good vampire film. Really, really good. So we went to see that, and then they went back to the hotel, and then the next day, I spent time with them again. I went and met them. Went to a pub. We had a pint. Sat and talked. We must have been there a good hour. Then I had a little drive around parts of Hartlepool and stuff and showed them. Like, I went through Seaton Crew, showed them where Seaton Crew Beach was, and I showed Scott where we went to see Feeder, where they played on the field. It was really weird pointing out where I'd seen Feeder because it's like 5-10 minutes away from us. And we went to get fish and chips, courtesy of Carlos, bless him. And then it was time for them to go. They were setting off about 4:04. So we said our goodbyes. We got some photos and stuff. We went back over to see Laura because she was at her sister's, and they met Simba as well. And Scott finally met Ella, who's our niece and is a big fan of Scott's singing. I use that word liberally. So they finally got to meet as well. And then I took them back to the hotel, off the went, and then it hit me. I was like, Jesus, I didn't want that to end. What a lovely, lovely bunch of people. We all got on. We all had an absolutely amazing time. I've spoke to a few of the lads and they've said the same. They were gutted, didn't want to end. Carlos messaged me, I think it was last night. And even he said he can't stop. He's still thinking about it now. I said, so am I. And I thought it was just me. But no, he was still thinking about it. A thing that happened as well when we went in the cinema. There's a photo of me, you'll see is outside the cinema. My hair, the wind caught it. It's like, I don't know what the hell it's about. So as we went in, scanned the bar on the phone for the ticket, sorry. Told us what screen to go in. As we went in, there's these like on the wall screens, and as we walked past one, Art the Clown and Terrifier 3 logo popped up on one. So Carlos goes, oh, that'll be a good shot. Let's get our photo took with that. So I'm stood there with this camera like this, waiting for this photo of the poster of Terrifier 3 to come up. I'm like this, and it wouldn't come back on. So they've shown trailers. I was like, we're going to miss the film. So we waited and waited. Went like that, and it popped. I went, oh, quick. By the time I got the camera ready, it was off again. We missed it. There was another one just directly over, and as he looked up, Carlos went, there, it's on, and he ran over, really expecting to make it. So he got in front of it. I tried that with the camera, it went off. We're going to have to try afterwards. Yeah, we'll have a go when we come out. So we won't watch the film come out and turn them all off. So, yeah, we still never got our photo took. So I mocked one up and sent it to them both. I just got the poster and put us three on it. I went, there you go, next best thing. But it was just so gormless. I'm going to show you the video footage that we got now, and the photographs. I put the photographs to music. It's one of our songs, the band's songs, because I don't want to get copyrighted again. So, yeah, you'll see the video footage, then you'll see the photos. Then I'm going to come back and show you a little gift that somebody gave me. I'll show you that at the end. So this is us meeting up on Saturday, the 12th of October. And then again, me, Scott, Carlos, and Laura, and Ella at the end, meeting on Sunday, the 13th. This is all the footage we got. Enjoy.
Are you not a fan of it now?
Yeah, it's one of the great.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I've been at London for strangers.
I haven't seen the transfer yet.
Oh, okay.
No,
Fair enough.
Was that a photo or a video?
Video. It's like a YouTuber's corner.
I've had
Scott. Scott. Big smile. Sammy.
Hello.
I'll get a bit of footage. Laura?
Hello.
Laura? John?
John.
Yes. John the voice, Mondo Chellebeck.
Yeah, you got that right.
I was trying to find the brain there, but he hasn't got a fucker.
I've kept that in.
Can you believe it? Hello, Nige.
Hello, John.
Hello, Nige. I'll get you in for you.
Hello, John.
Are you alright?
I'm married.
That's good. We're going round the clan. Hello, mate. You alright?
Alright, yeah.
That's good. Hello, Andy.
Hey up,
How
John.
are you doing? Right. Hello,
Hi there, John. The voice.
You're
Hello,
all right,
Scott.
mate. Hello.
Hello. There's Sam. Where's Laura? She
I
gone.
don't know.
She gone.
She is having a fag.
A fag.
A fag.
All right. Yeah. It's been a good day, lads, hasn't it?
It has. It's been amazing.
It has. Yeah. We'll have to do it again very soon.
Been
Been an awesome day, mate. Absolutely loved it.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up to it.
Yeah, it's up to a 10 out of 10. You had to.
And we've all stuffed to our big fat fucking bellies, like.
Well, some of us have. Anyway. Actually, I'll probably get more in there than I would in there, you know.
Because you're an animal.
Eh?
Because you're an animal.
I wouldn't say I'm an animal. That's the wrong thing to say. Cheeky bastard. I don't know.
John,
Kicking out there.
it's been...
Anyway, so here's the next time, lads.
Or not. Or not.
Doing his jump through.
Right, so see you next time.
Ta-ta, mother truckers.
Right,
Bye, everyone.
bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
So as you can see by that, all we did was laugh. My chest was killing me. We're laughing. And we were walking over to HMV, and I don't know what he got, but Scott got this bag. I was weighing him down of records. I'm like, Jesus. And I went over looking because there was a Motorhead album. I wouldn't have minded. It was there, but I didn't have the money to get it. Anyway, I'm flipping through the Motorhead stuff. It was there. And then I came across Overkill, which is my favourite Motorhead album. And I was like, I'm sure Scott wants this. It was $12.99 on vinyl. So I went over now. I said, have you got Motorhead Overkill? He went, no. Is it? I went, not only is it here, it's $12.99. I thought he was going to die for me. Where? Show me. He went and bought that as well. So yes, as you can see by the footage, we all had an absolute ball, and it really, really was sad when we all had to go home. But I'm sure we're going to do it again. We enjoyed it too much. Well, when I got back to the car, Carlos gave me a little parcel, and it was this brown paper. And I don't know if you can see it on there. Yeah. Nigel, the God of Rock 2024. So I opened it. Now, Carlos had bought me this. He's found this edition. He said it's a limited edition, the Arrow one. And he found me one. I've never ever seen it. And it is a certificate 18. And it's Roy Scheider in 52 pickup. Now, Carlos bought me a Roy Scheider film before, which was the 7 Ups, I think it's called, isn't it? And I really enjoyed it. I got Last Embrace, really enjoyed that. So I am really looking forward to this. I don't know anything about it. I've never read the back, and I'm not going to. But how nice was that? He bought me that and brought it up for me, bless him. And then, I don't know, that's what he got me this. This is a Robert De Niro film. I've never seen this. And this is a Shout Factory one. And he brought this for me. Midnight Run. Never seen this either. So really over the moon with these. And Scott brought me one up as well. Now, he got this before and he hated it. He said he didn't like it. I'll never watch that again. And I went, well, I'll have it. Then he went, you can have it. And then he forgot it. And I said, oh, bring that film up. He went, don't know what you mean? I told him, he went, I don't remember saying that. And then he went, oh, I think I'll keep it. And he brought it up for me. And this is Pink Flamingos. With the slip. Yes, I will watch it again. I actually enjoyed the film. There was just 3 bits that were like vomit-inducing. The worst bit for me, if you've seen it, is the bit with the chicken. Very closely followed by the bit with Divine and Son. And then there's the dog scene where, yeah, the poo, which makes you retch a bit. But the other two, it's awful, awful. So yeah, I'm over the moon that I've got that actually, because I'll watch extra features as well. So Scott, my friend, thank you very much, buddy. I really do appreciate that. And then while we're in HMV, well, it was after, I didn't know this. Carlos had bought me a film as well. He went, here, I got you this. And I'm dying to see this. Rutger Hauer in Blind Fury. How nice of that was it of him, really? So I got these 3 of Carlos. That one he bought me on the day. That one he'd already bought me to bring up. And that one, I think he's getting a 4K of it. So instead of like sticking it on eBay or anything like that, he's giving me it. Carlos, you're an absolute gentleman, my friend, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I can get stuck into these now. I've watched the Nightmare on Elm Street and Twister editions that I've got, and we've just had a watch along last night of the 3 zombie trilogy films, the Romero ones. So now I can get stuck into these. I think I might watch one shortly, actually, mate. So yeah, thanks a million, bud. And that was it, really. Brilliant weekend. Absolutely fantastic. That was 2 good weekends on the trot I've had, because the week before that was when I went to Edinburgh, when I took Laura and Harry up to the Comic-Con, and then John tagged along. I asked John to come if you fancy coming. Me and him were around Edinburgh. And that was just the weekend before. That was the Sunday before. So it was 2 absolutely fantastic weekends on the trot. But the photos we've got, we've all just said, like, we'll never forget this weekend. Absolutely fantastic. So a massive, massive thank you to all 7 other people who came up. Huge thanks to Scott, Carlos, Mike, Andy, John, Sam, and Mrs. RG, Laura, for making it such an amazing day. It was fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed this little vid as much as I've actually enjoyed putting it together and enjoyed the weekend itself. Wow, it was amazing. That's all I can really say. Thank you very much for watching, all 2 of you. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you very soon on the next video. And until then, you all take care of yourselves. Ta-ta.